You won't find any cars at this year's ConExpo, but you will see all the newest and largest construction vehicles, farm gear, and earth-moving equipment on the market. This comes as some heavy equipment makers like Caterpillar, Manitowoc, and Terex see their shares close on 52-week highs. Jane Wells was at the ConExpo in Las Vegas and has more on the outlook for sales of construction equipment and which markets are the hottest.
Big machines can tell you a lot about the big economic picture. So how's the global market?
It's okay.
That's the general feeling at the massive ConExpo ConAg show in Las Vegas. Sales here signal what the year may look like.
What we're looking for now is the non-residential cycle to start to pick up.
This is a $1.6 million excavator from Hitachi, and while this sort of construction equipment is showing strength, sales of large farming equipment are not, as the American farmers' buying binge has come to an end. Not good for John Deere.
We would argue that we're only one bad weather pattern somewhere in one of the major farm producing areas of the world away from, again, running into a situation where the world's supply can't keep up with demand.
More Chinese manufacturers are at the show this year, hoping that as their own economy slows, they can export machinery abroad. But much of the talk is about tensions between Russia and Ukraine.
We're going to watch it very closely because Russia, has historically for us been a very good market.
Glenn Tellick runs Manitowoc, which builds large cranes. He fears any military campaign by Russia will divert resources away from construction projects. Deere sells equipment to Ukraine, a major wheat producer, and it has factories in Russia, where it's also involved in forestry. The CEO expects some short-term problems, but
Russia in the long term is going to have to be a part of a positive solution for helping feed and shelter the world. And so we need to figure out a way to steer through all these little crises and continue to stay there.
For the moment, Sam Allen says he's checking on the safety of his employees and dealers and waiting to see what happens next, noting the world is a volatile place, whether due to politics or weather. For Nightly Business Report, Jane Wells, Las Vegas.